Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. Hopefully you can hear me better with the mic up there. Because the wind's blowing and it's raining hard. Sorry about the last video. My son said he couldn't hear me. I was going in and out. So I'll try to get a little bit better audio in this one. This one's called The Great Bank Hoax. This is going to be another movie review. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. It's like a TV movie. The gags aren't at all funny. There's no plot. And it's basically Ishmael from Moby Dick, Ned Beatty, of course, and then there's Burgess Meredith. Running the bank in this town in 1978. Very patriotic town with parades and stuff. And the bank clerk is embezzling like $100,000 from the bank, which doesn't seem like much money nowadays, but it was a lot of money back then, of course. And the bank executives there, the three that I mentioned, they try to cover it up by staging a fake bank robbery, and they end up taking $200,000, which doesn't make sense. But anyways, there's a couple of white chicks who get involved with the bank clerk. One wants to get a bank loan. She ends up getting it directly through Burgess Meredith, not through the bank clerk. And she's dressed up half naked in undies and stuff. Then similar kind of situation with the leader of the bingo at the local Protestant church. She takes off her clothes to reveal lingerie, tricky camera angles, no nudity in this, but a lot of women taking off clothes to reveal their undergarments and negligee and whatnot, that kind of thing. And then the embezzler feels guilty about what he's done. He keeps going to church, telling the reverend what's going on. The reverend and the bingo babe are having an affair there. And the bingo babe starts blackmailing the bank clerk. Meanwhile, the bank clerk confesses that he embezzled the funds to the three guys, and they're panicking. They want the money back. And the guy decides to take off with it. He gives half to the blackmailer bingo babe, and then he's driving away. The reverend and the bingo babe, they pass by in the car. The truck, the suitcase falls out the back, and all of her 50%, $50,000 spill out on the road. So he picks it up, and that's pretty much the movie. Not much going on. Pretty boring. I fell asleep a couple times because I wasn't drinking the red line. I just found out that the crazed school district closed my son's school for an entire month. How come I couldn't get this kind of break from school when I was in like 4th grade, man? What's going on? the whole country has gone crazy, and Great Britain is the only country that hasn't that's been affected by the coronavirus hasn't resorted to these draconian measures. I think out of all of them, the travel ban, the the um, the restrictions on travel, and the banning the gatherings, large amount of people, large crowds, and that stuff. Those are all police state tactics that I'm sure will last for many decades to come after the coronavirus is no longer a problem. But getting a whole month off from school, that's a pretty good deal. I kind of wish that coronavirus would have happened sooner rather than later, because the other two, what the heck is my son typing? Hey, you just made it in. The other two police state measures are more than made up. Message retracted. Okay. The other two police state measures are restricting travel and limiting large crowds, or not allowing large crowds, are more than made up for by the closing the school. I wish I could have had that when I was a kid. Anyways, I don't know what my son is going to do for an entire month. I guess he's going to sleep. That's what he says. So pretty crazy stuff. The insane Federal Reserve Board lowered interest rates to zero today, and stock futures promptly went limit down. So they've run out of ammunition. All of their tools have failed up to this point, and look for another stock market crash tomorrow. But in any case, I'll go on to the Great Bank Robbery, my next movie, but I don't think I'm going to finish it because, I fell asleep in the middle of the Great Bank hoax, unfortunately. So that's the end of my review. Can't recommend it. Can't say check it out. Toilet paper. My son's big on toilet paper today. He thinks it's funny that people are stocking up on toilet paper when coronavirus has nothing to do with toilet paper. And keeps sending me memes about it and stuff, like some grandma with a huge stack of toilet paper in the background and a bunch of disinfected hand sanitizers in front of her, like some kind of zombie apocalypse toilet paper grandma. Anyways, that's it in my review. I'm going to get into the Great Bank Robbery pretty soon, but first I need some grape juice. All this talking made my mouth dry. That's all right. Sorry I couldn't get through 3 of them, but oh well. There's always tomorrow. Laters.